was a public speaker that had an issue with the marijuana dispensaries. And I added to that comment that I believe that the liquor stores in the city are a bigger problem than the dispensaries. And what I said 4 months ago is that liquor stores are a hub for the crime and the blight. That's what's around each one, and it spirals out from there, even with the trash. You know, I grew up, I spent a lot of my youth on Hess and Cumberland. So there was a liquor store near there, and I came back later on and purchased that home as an adult, and within a 7-day period, I would pick up a 32-gallon can of trash just from in my yard every week for several years, and that was one of the reasons why I moved from that location. And usually when you have a business that doesn't clean their parking lots up and keep certain things going on, it affects the neighbors around there. And some of these stores, even though they carry liquor license and it limits, you know, what we can do in this community, I am advocating and I want to be a part of anything that we can do to, you know, maybe put some guidelines and ordinances in place to say, hey, you know, I mean, of course, people have to go and purchase alcohol, but if you're going to operate that type of business in our community, this is how you need to do it. It needs to be well lit. It needs to be safe. A person shouldn't have to, I'm going to go to this liquor store because I might get shot or robbed or at this one. It should be some kind of common ground where they need to operate. You know, it needs to be a certain level of safety, of cleanliness. We need to hold them accountable for how they operate their business in the community. They shouldn't have like a free reign to do everything. There's several businesses that have to operate to a certain level of standard, but when you get to the liquor stores, they don't have to have a standard. They can just operate however they choose, and I am definitely want to be a part of moving forward and putting some things in place to make them accountable for how they operate in our community. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Council.